Right. Welcome, everybody, and good afternoon. Welcome to the Real Views. Today's topic is for the guys. Ladies, you can chip in, but just I think your main role this like last week we did the listing. This time is for you to kind of you do the listing and listen to the guys. Now the topic today is beauty without character or character without beauty. Guys, over to you. So when you meet a lady who's beautiful and because the thing is, I've said this before that men are attracted by what they see, women are attracted by what they hear, and that's why women wear makeup and men lie. So which means that if we are attracted by what we see, or men are attracted by what they see, that means that a beautiful woman is always going to be appealing to them, and so they will want to be married or stay married or in a relationship with that woman. But the question is if that woman has no character, you're still going to go ahead and marry. Emmanuel, your hand is up. Let's hear you.
Yeah, some of my friends are here. They also want to make their contribution.
Please, okay. We want to hear it.
Okay, Festus.
Yeah, sorry, bro. My name is Festus. Though I'm not in the group, but I've heard you.
You're welcome, Festus. Everyone is everyone is welcome. So come on, let's hear you.
Yeah, but I want to say the contradict what you say. That men are mostly moved by what they see. I want to say we have to categorize it in this way: boys and men. That will say boys mainly go for what they see, but while men actually go for character, because these days you see boys actually. Yeah, sorry.
Festus, so what you are saying to me is, you would, as long as the girl has character, whether she's a dwarf with one half past one eye, it look like Umoto Jam, you will still marry because you get good character. That's the question now.
Yeah, it's better to go for somebody who has beauty, knowing fully well that the beauty will fade someday, and the homes becomes hell on earth.
Okay. Even with the beauty, the home can still be hell on earth. But what I said is regardless
but if one go for the beauty, definitely the beauty will fade someday. With all
okay, but let me ask you this: if you have a woman who is averagely beautiful, averagely with character, or the other one I said before is a dwarf, half past one eye, but very good character. So they both have the same character, just that one is taller, sexier, averagely beautiful. The other one is a dwarf, not so beautiful. Who would you pick?
Yeah, it also depends on the man. I wouldn't you. Let me not personalize
it. Not the like APC government.
I want to answer the question. I want to answer the question. I wouldn't want to personalize it to say you, but rather I would say it depends on the individual. If he is the man that is going after a tall girl, get it. If he is the man that is going after a tall girl, because there are some men who are very heighted, who are going after those who are not well heighted,
Yes, opposite attract.
Some ladies who are well heighted, they are going after men who are not. So it depends on the perspective of the person, of the individual. You get the point, bro?
Yeah, very good point.
So you wouldn't use that to say heighted, one leg, one eye, or half past one, or K leg. It don't work.
Not saying we like K leg, but Golden has asked, and the girls are asking, can we define character? So guys, what would you define as character? Isaac, your hand is up. Let's hear you. Isaac, go on. You are muted. You are muted.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Before we go into the definition of character, I want to ask my friend there, how ugly is too ugly?
God bless
Okay,
you.
good question. Festus, how ugly is
And
too ugly?
what?
Oh no, what
How
he's
ugly
saying
is
is,
too
I
ugly?
don't know. What he's saying is saying that it doesn't matter as long as they have good character. He doesn't see any ugliness. He does not see ugliness at all.
Yeah,
So
actually, character fortifies beauty. That's true. Character fortifies beauty. But I want to quickly say one thing. Why is it that majority of ugly girls have good character? Is it that they are pretending because they know that is their only asset, the only remaining thing? Because if they don't have any other thing, they don't have character and they are ugly, it's finished for them.
well,
But beautiful girls, they know they are.
Isaac, let's be very careful. We have ladies here, but the thing is this, right? Okay. First of all, I think it goes back to the question Goldie asked. Should we what is first of all? Let's define character. I'm going to say that character would differ depending on the person and what you look for, right? Do you understand? Depending on what you look for. Now, beauty as well. See, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So when you say beauty, ugly girls, for you it might be ugly, but for some other guy, that girl is Beyonce, right? But the thing is this: there are also we must agree that there's also what you call generally accepted standards for beauty, right? And so I want to believe that, Isaac, that is where you're coming from. Now, the thing is this, right? The thing is, I think that a lot of girls, I'm not going to say ugly, who feel they are not as beautiful as their counterpart, for example, it's not as if they pretend with the character. I think that they realize that, okay, this will be their only leverage. And so what happens is they then try to leverage that, okay, with characters. That's my take. That's my opinion. But I think some ladies' hands are up. First of all, let me read the chat. The girls are on fire here. Now, hey, Thompson, are you here? You are very quiet. First of all, Thompson said character is character. It doesn't matter. Good. Now, Isioma, you're saying that one of the features or attributes that make up an individual is character, but what is that character? And Thompson has said some some ugliness when it comes to beauty. It said some ugliness is very strong with premium, but again, that depends on the person what beauty is to you. Now, Thompson has also said that beauty comes in different areas. So exactly, big ass is beautiful if you like big ass. Big boobs is beautiful if that's what you like. But Golden has also said the truth is no girl believes she's ugly. Now, first of all, I'm going to ask girls. Girls, is this true? Do you truly believe that no girl is ugly? Ladies, I'm asking ladies now.
Yes,
Do you believe?
No girl is ugly.
Wait. Guys, please, Mona, help me here. But when you say no girl is ugly, to yourself or to everybody, like there's someone who must like them.
to everybody.
Definitely. No guy is ugly, definitely.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Abi.
Okay.
Yes.
In the same sense, you could argue that no girl is beautiful.
To me,
Yeah. Well, Isioma is saying that some girls don't feel beautiful, so they have low self-esteem, and so that they don't think of, okay, let's update our character to kind of leverage. Yes, Isaac, let's hear you.
yeah, I think to me, I don't know. That's how I see it. I think there are 3 levels to beauty. One,
Okay.
the general one that everybody sees this lady that she is beautiful. Everyone sees it, no matter where you must acknowledge that she's beautiful. Then the second one to me is personal beauty. That's the one you see as an individual. To you, this girl is beautiful. This one is, even if your friends are telling you that, oh, this girl is not beautiful, she's ugly, but to you she's beautiful. Nobody can convince you. And the third one is hidden beauty. That one, you know, they carry her come off for in hidden home beauty, private one, you don't they carry her come off for house. You know, they show your friends or anything. You just use that to do some kind of benefit just because of what.
Yeah, but if if you have to hide that means she might not be beautiful now. Girls, the ladies don't define that. They call it circumstantial beauty. Jesus is Lord. Oh my God, this is okay. But first of all, I think kind of what guys, what do you call character? What do we define as character? Thompson, what's happening today?
His pastor spoke to him in church. It's like, I said, the whole of today, you should not talk it.
Thompson, not that they put you for cruise, pastor. This is serious, oh. Wait, ladies, guys, what is character to you? For me, I think character is anything that complements me, that helps me grow. Do you understand?
Yeah.
As long as you will give me peace, you don't give me trouble, then do you understand? That's good character for me. You feel that you can be crazy to every other person. You feel mad, give every other person. But as long as you don't hide the madness, or the madness complements me or helps me, do you understand? Helps me to be a better person, helps me to grow, then that's good enough character for me. Do you understand what I mean?
For me.
Yeah, go on. Friday, let's hear you. After Friday, we hear Thompson.
Okay. Hello, good everyone.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Go on.
Yeah. For me, what I call character is it's all about attitude. Actually, attitude it's a body that governs every single part of human being, who you lady or a man. So what I'm saying is that if you have attitude, you know what to do and what not to do at the same time. You understand? Like for me, I've been meeting girls though, but the majority of the ladies I've been meeting are all Igbo, actually. So for me, the way they come tells me who they are immediately for that first week.
Okay.
And I'll be able to figure it out if I'm going to continue with this relationship or if I'm not going to stay. So the attitude show me this is who this person is as a person.
Yeah.
You understand? So because for my stage in life now is that I've actually be a boss to like tell people 5 people. I say 5 men, 5 people. And what I mean by a boss is I'm a leader of a group. You know, yeah. So
you have your own company, so you have people who work for you.
Yes, yes. So it refers to you as a man to know this is the kind of character I want. That will make me to bring you.
That's what I'm saying. So it depends on what attributes of that or what parts of that person's behavior or attitude blends with you what you want.
There's something I wanted to correct about what you said, though.
Yeah.
If you said if the person is a mad person outside and when it comes to you, the person is loyal and do things the way you want, I think it's wrong. Why? Because
no. What I said was if that madness benefits me or helps me grow, helps the better person or complements me in any way, then that's fine for me. For the rest of the world, it might not be fine, but for me, that's fine. That's good character.
I have a point. I have a point to drop there. Actually being in a place that you say this man goes to work, he married an housewife, the man goes to work, and he will come back and be settling issues. One woman to another. I say, your wife carried this person today, your wife carried this. Or the driver carried out to the market that she meant to do, this is what she did and all that. So it troubles the man, but the man's wealth is still increasing. He's making money every day. He's living large. But because of the attitude the woman plays to other people around her, trouble the man's heart. So it's not all about growing your worth alone.
Okay.
It's about,
Let me. I think you're getting me slightly wrong there. Let's take that example you've just given. So let's say this woman she's basically what you're saying is if she's fighting over, that means she's highly strong, right? Now, if as a businessman, because she's highly strong, she's part of your company, and that highly strong character of yours helps you. Do you understand? That means she helps you negotiate good deals, do business, get things achieved. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But for other people, because she's highly strong, she would fight and argue with them.
yes.
Do you understand? So when a man is, I'm saying that if the man is growing his wealth independently of the woman, then that's different. If she's fighting everybody. No, what I'm saying is if that hot-headedness of her is beneficial to him in terms of she's applying it to his business, he is now saying, okay, do you know what? This is my assistant or my operations officer because of how solid and strong she is, and she uses that to promote his wealth and helps him as a person as well. It's not just money, but helps him as a person grow and know who he is. Do you understand? Then for me, that's fine. That's my that's my opinion. Now, Thompson had his hand up. After Thompson, Goldie, then we'll hear from Emmanuel as well. Thompson, let's hear you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, married and single. This topic is very simple. First of all, for me, character is the mental and moral quality. It's assigned to a particular person. And character can be played, and character can also come naturally.
Okay.
That is why this character, someone can play it in the place of work, in their career, in their religion, and in their own different personalities. That is why you see some persons that can play this movie actress. They can be I will use Mama G as an example. We know how the role she do play. We see her as an evil stepmother. That is a character that has been asked by her to play. But on the other way around, we see her to be a very strong motherly Christian in reality. That is the character. Why some people, in the line of playing the character, it becomes their person. That is why people pretend. Okay. When somebody is pretending, he or she is playing the role, she's playing that character of a good person. When the person now brings out his weak character, you say, this person has deceived me, or this person was pretending. That is a role the person was playing to get an edge at a particular point in time. Now we are talking, the main topic is ugly girl with a good character and a beautiful girl with a ugly character. Which man want marry woman when no get respect? The first question I want to ask every sister to ask herself, you see that first time you are meeting a man, let's be realistic, the first time you had intercourse with this man, sit down, ask this man, am I beautiful? No woman has ever asked that question. That is the real time a man will tell you if you are beautiful or you are not. Because
that's what we lie.
See,
no. No, Thompson,
before, not after.
See. A man can tell you. A man will talk you from the beginning. Is there any man that want to woo a woman and say the woman you are ugly?
Of course not. That's what I'm telling you.
There is no man that will come to you from the beginning. He will use the Shakespeare lyrics on you. He will tell you are the queen of the coast. You are the god.
Everybody will see the mind their business.
Hello?
Keep going. We can hear you.
So a man will come to you. He will tell you are beautiful. Deep down in the man, he knows you are not beautiful in this kind. A man can look at it. That is why you see a man, you like your beauty depends on chubby women. You will go and marry a slim woman. You will see a woman that likes broad chest. That is what they call their own handsomeness. You will go and marry a pot belly man. The truth is that if you know this beauty, me, I've dated Imbesai. While I was dating her, she was so beautiful to me at that point because why? there was something I see that I hold on to as her beauty. People was looking at her display the Jackie Chan attitude. That is the condition she found herself. To me, I was looking at that beauty I've seen in her. You understand? So it is not really the facial attitude, the face. It's not really about the curves, but there are these there are these things. I can't really use the way if I say a woman cooking good cook can be a beauty of a woman. Respect can be the beauty of a woman.
Okay.
I just see this facial look. I keep saying it. A man can be attracted with the facial look, but that facial look is not the beauty that man is looking for. Our sister, call your husband. Sister, call your boyfriend. After I don't chop that forbidden fruits, give him water. Ask her, say, babe, am I beautiful? You go call. If the guy tell you, just know there is command in that beauty he was telling you from the beginning. But if he tells you, babe, you are gorgeous, no, really, you are fine.
I'm telling you, at that point in time, no man in the history
all men would lie.
of men.
That is the before you chop the food, before you chop the food. But after I see,
at that point, because you know why? Let me tell you, because he wants to ensure.
They will not lie to you. They will not lie to you. Do you know why I tell you they will not lie to you? At that time, when man come like this, immediately man release that juice. His mind will just come down to reality. Will just say, now this one they suffer for. Is this one I've been stressing myself? See, let's tell ourselves.
You can say that in your mind. You can say that in your mind.
Let's not be deceiving ourselves. Immediately, a man released like this. He says, "God to know my," especially that gets stressor because now this one I just suffer myself. Put this. Now this one say you're this.
Now for mind, you talk. You know,
now for mind, you talk. Now for your mind.
Okay, hold on.
You can say no. You go tell her say you can't put something like. You're fine. You don't put that.
No man. Thompson, let's Goldie's hand is up. After Goldie, we hear from Joseph. Iman, I think your hand is up as well. Yeah, Goldie, let's hear you.
So actually, I was waiting to hear this definition of character. Like, is it a woman that can cook? Is it a woman that can sweep? Is it a woman that kneels down to feed the in-laws? I want to hear definition of character. Because we have a lot of guys on this platform. Tell us.
It's very different. For I think, like I said, it's different for, like I said, for me, it's I look at character in terms of how it helps me grow and complements me, right? And
so we have the general definition of character.
Yes, I said character is the mental and moral quality of a person.
What is that moral? What is that? I don't know.
I want to ask you a question.
Let's hold on. Can we hold on? Let's hear from Joseph. After Joseph, Emmanuel will come to you. First will come to you. Joseph, let's hear you. Hello.
All right. Thank you so much. Good.
Good afternoon, Joseph. Welcome. Yeah, go. We can.
Good afternoon. Yeah. Thank you so much. Looking at the topic, let me start from where Golden of character. So, in my opinion, character is more like the way somebody lives. That's the way of life of a person. All right? It's the way of life of a person. You can't form that. You cannot act it. It's who you are. Yeah. For instance, a lady can have a character that is respectful by, that's how everybody sees her. You can come and say, oh, your wife is a very respectful woman based on the way she relates with the people in her neighborhood. Like she greets, she does some generous
She's respectful
stuff like that. Yeah. Yes, you understand my point. Now, that's the attitude she presents to people, okay? Yeah. Now, when we relate it to, in terms of relationship, now it's between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
What do I see in a woman that makes me want to marry her? It's not about, you were talking something about the one that makes you better. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. But that might not be the reason why you want to get married to the woman. Now, the reason why you want to get married is, first of all, you want to check if this attitude she presents, it's making you comfortable. Because whatever somebody looks for in a relationship is peace of mind, basically.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I do not like a lady that is quarrelsome. If I notice you're quarreling too much, I'm already tired. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one likes it.
Yeah, that's an attitude already. So that I don't like. But to some people, they might like it. I hear people say, okay, quiet guy would want a lady that
drama.
is
Some men like drama, actually. That is true.
Yes,
some men like drama.
It varies. Now, that's the point. You get the point now. So in relationship, you now need to check for what makes you happy.
That is exactly what I'm saying about what. So for you, for that quarrelsome girl, you don't like drama. So that girl who's quarrelsome, it's not for you because you don't. That's bad character for you. Whereas that quiet guy who likes drama, then that's good character for him because that's what complements. That's what makes him happy.
That's why they said beauty lies in the art of the beholder.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in your mind, actually. That's why I cannot marry the woman you want to marry because
that's exactly what I'm saying. But the thing is, we'll come back to this idea of beauty. We're thrashing this whole concept of character. Let's deal with that. We'll come back to the beauty. Now, Festus, your hand is up. Yeah, go on. Let's hear you.
Yeah, we're talking about definition of character. I was just laughing here with Emma. For me, I would define my as character is all about your actions. I would simply put character can be defined by your action, or actions, because what a lady does, the reaction, the actions towards some perspectives, towards things surrounding her, actually makes who she is, and that builds her character. So that is what can be used to define who she is.
I disagree with you, sir.
We'll come to it. No, continue, Festus.
Yeah. So if it's that kind of person that can mind reactions mindfully, that can handle reactions mindfully, or the kind of person that can just keep nagging or keep destroying things in the house or keep doing things that please her without minding, So for me, it all depends on in generally, it all depends on the actions,
Right. Okay. Thank you, Francis. Now the thing is this, right? Now we've all said that character depends on what you want, but the thing is that we must agree on this, that they are basic. They are foundations to character. They are basic things that a normal human being, right? There are basic things that are classed as good character, or that is. Do you understand that? So they are basic. Now, one of those basics is respect. It doesn't matter how you look at character or what your ideal character is. If you, as a man, you cannot be with a woman who does not respect you. Right?
But also respect is reciprocal. If a lady the man does not respect
that is standard.
It also is a problem.
That is standard, but that's not. We're not talking about the reciprocity, reciprocity of respect. What we are saying is first of all, one of the foundations or one of those things that would define character is respect. So no matter how we look at it, no man wants a woman who is disrespectful, right? So which means that respect is an aspect of character that is important. Now we have Thompson's hand up, and then Isaac. Let's hear you, Thompson.
Let Isaac go first because I'm just trying to gather.
Okay, Isaac, let's hear you.
All right, guys. I want to ask you this thing. Maybe as individuals, how do we see character? To what extent can you live with a woman with without character or character? In the sense that, let's say you have your wife and she respects you very well, but she nags a lot. Can you live with such a woman? You have a wife, she cooks very well, she respects, she cleans, but she doesn't listen to you. Then you have a wife, she brings a lot to the table, she's nice to your family members and all that, but maybe she talks too much. When she's angry, anything that she sees at that time, she can use it, she can throw it at you, or anything that she sees, she will destroy it at that moment. But she has, in other aspects, she's not lagging, but in that aspect, she's lacking. Can you
can I say something? Can I say something?
Something, go on.
Bros, you see that last statement you just made mention. They have not born any woman born of a woman. I don't think it exists on this earth. The way you start your relationship will determine how a woman will go with you. If you see, they said a boyfriend and girlfriend is blind, but you see, marriage is an eye opener. Once you marry, your eyes become wide. Don't go and form lover boy all through your relationship and expect it to be like that in marriage, where the woman, before you two of you have any little misunderstanding, she will first of all slap you or start destroying your teeth. Bros, stop. The way you address, the way you spread your bed, that is how you will lie on it. If you slap me once, bros, I will slap you to the stage of your coma. I'm coming.
No.
See, I'm coming. You said there are some women that are very good in domestic violence. After they play it, they will come and play the victim. They will come and play the victim.
Yeah.
For me, I don't accept it. I don't give background for that nonsense. Now, for boyfriend and girlfriend, it is start.
Okay.
What you cannot digest, don't swallow it.
Well, true. But the thing is, this is not I think the debate and the focus is first of all character. What men, and Goldie specifically asks that, guys, we are guys here. Can we outline so that the ladies know what we term as character? And one of the things I've said is respect. Not just to me, to everyone around you, to family, just, respect, right? Mm-hmm. And then another thing again, Thompson mentioned is violence, or how they handle things. But the thing is, I don't think marriage or no marriage changes anything. I think that, if anything, marriage is an extension of the relationship. If there were red flags in the relationship before marriage,
bros, wakao.
Marriage will not change it. Of course, people can pretend, but that means that means they were fake from the outset. Do you understand?
That is the character they have been playing, pretense.
Yeah, that's what the thing is.
Really know?
So how do we know? That's a different thing. So, but the thing is, let's first of all be clear on what is character. Now, someone with the iPhone, we don't know your name, unfortunately, but your hand was up. Let's hear you. It says iPhone. Let's hear you. Now, before, the guy with the glasses, I think you're in the car with the iPhone, your name is so.
He has left.
Okay. Anyway, now, Goldie said something. She said in the chat, if you look in the chat, she said, nobody has it all. Encourage the good character you like and help her change the ones that is not good. Now, the question is this, right? It's true no one has it all, but is it right to encourage, to make people change? Because that's not who they are.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go on.
Let me add something.
Okay, sir, please.
Go on, Joseph. Let's hear you.
Okay. It's true, nobody has it all, and that's the fact. There's no way you can see a lady that has all the qualities you need. But the truth is, that's why it's called relationship. The two people have to come together, agree on what they need. That's where communication comes in. When they say you are helping, she's your helpmate or whatever, both of you should help each other. Yeah. For instance, I want a lady that cooks. Maybe that's what I need. And you don't know how to cook. I would encourage you, okay, babe, I'll need you to learn how to cook. Some go as far as enrolling their wives in catering school. If you have an attitude that, okay, I don't want to wash your clothes, or I don't want to clean, or I don't greet. If, for instance, I believe you are the father already of the relationship. If my wife doesn't do what I want, I'll start it. Then when she sees it, she will also learn, because we are already in the relationship. Because sometimes most men want to have it. They feel they are the kings. So they want to get whatever they want, forgetting what the lady wants. Sometimes we unconsciously make them act the other way. For instance, you want your wife to respect you, but you disrespect her. I have a colleague that when they come to the office, when they come to the office, you hear them talk stupid things about their wife, or maybe not to their wife, oh, about the girlfriend. I want to sleep with the girl. I called one and I told him, guy, you are disrespecting your wife. Because you get home the next time, you think the lady should respect you. These things are spiritual. You've done it somehow. It might relate to a spirit and this guy. Because I, for one, I can sense your attitude without you telling me anything. I just know how you are relating. And sometimes you just know, this guy is fake. And sometimes you begin to see difference in attitude. Somebody's acting strange to you. It's because of what you are presenting.
I think it's vibes. We call it vibes these days. It's about vibes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's that's key. So I think we should, as guys or as partners, encourage your spouse. Because maybe I have 80% of what she doesn't have, and she has 8 or 20% of what I don't have. That's why it's called marriage. We can link up. I teach her the part I have. She teaches me the one she has, and relationship is built. That's basic, I think.
Good.
Can I say something?
Go on, Thompson.
It's not everything you can teach a person.
That is true.
Every one of us said nobody teaches us doggy style. We grew up to know it as a person. There are things they cannot teach us. Even if you want to teach a person, he is a person that is willing to learn. You cannot teach somebody. You cannot teach a violent person how to be peaceful until he or she learns from a lesson. You cannot teach a woman. You can probably teach a woman that wants to willingly learn how to cook. You can teach her, hey, this is how to cook. There are some women, naturally, if they want to cook, there is always an addition of salt. You, as a man, you will now know how to help her regulate the salty food. But you cannot teach a woman how to talk about in the morning.
Godi, don't be asking questions that you know the answers to.
That is Godi. Godi is just bumping everywhere. Leave her.
Wait, this person in iPhone, please, can we hear you? Your hand was up and I think you went off. Let's
if he
hear
comes
you.
back, I can just pause for him.
He's back on. I don't know if he's. I think his network is. If I should leave those things now. I think in conclusion, what I've gathered, and ladies, I want you to pay attention. I think character for us is the, as for men, I think there are no specific, attributes that we call character. Character is simply, and ladies, please pay attention to this. Character is simply the things that we look for in a partner that will make us stay. Those things that we want to complement us. From everything all the guys have talked about today, that is what character is. So, ladies, if you're meeting a guy, talking to a guy, just kind of ask him directly, what is it you want? What are you looking for? What for you is good character? Well, there is that one. But the thing is, don't forget that, like Joseph said, there's vibes. We can pick on good vibes. We know, and there's only so long you can pretend anyway. Men, we can pretend too. I hope you know.
We can pretend. Sure. The only thing I see.
Let me explain to you. Men, women. I want you to listen to this. Men, we are naturally hunters. I hope you know. We will do anything. You know what? A hunter wants to catch an animal.
But now, I'm not hunting.
Take their time. They would not. Let me finish. Not be rushing. They would take their time. They would, if it takes days to be in one position. The hunter will stay in that position for days just to.
But that was before. Men not the hunt again now. All men don't enter his house now to learn hard work. No more hunter. Yes, because one.
No. We have different ways by which we hunt. There are different ways we hunt. There are different ways we hunt. So there are different ways we hunt. So if the hunting, what I mean by hunting is if a man can tell a woman what she wants to hear just to get her in bed, because that's my hunting strategy.
That's where I said after the moment, the sister should really.
We will still lie because we want continuous access. You see, because after one,
brother,
I have to keep.
Brother, first event at time is very annoying. That first experience. You wish it never happened.
Thompson, we will come see this.
Brothers, am I lying? We know the thing now.
This sex talk where they like talk, that's next week topic. We'll come to that one and I will explain to you.
It's the truth.
This sex talk, you like talk, is next.
Can
week.
I say something? Can I say
Yeah, go
something? Do you know two lovers? It tends to be very, very pretentious if they have not actually slept together.
Not
Two
necessarily.
lovers, the man and the woman.
No.
See, sir, let's be realistic. If a man and a woman, they are dating, they have not done any intimacy. There is this way they do. They are so perfect. But immediately they start hitting the spot.
See, there are some guys, I can guarantee you, let me tell you, a guy, if a guy, personally, there's some guys that if, let's say, after a while, a week, 2 weeks, we have not had sex, what will we talk? You're on your own. What are we talking?
Okay, you see? Now they said to me, are you the talk?
No, some men can wait for 3 months, 6 months. I'm just telling you. And for you can say they can be perfect because they want to. But the truth of the matter is this. The only time you can get the truth from someone or from a man is when you both have a level of emotional intimacy and honesty between yourselves. And that's where communication comes in.
We are both saying the same thing. No,
the fact that you slept with it does not mean you have emotional intimacy. The fact that you just had sex does not mean you have emotional intimacy. Or you have
some people
good communication. No.
Rice and beans. Somebody said rice and beans. People will kiss somebody here.
But anyway, now the thing is, see, Friday is saying that what he respects most. Ladies, please listen because guys are talking now, so that you pay attention and pick up these things. What you respect most in your relationship is attitude. Now, if you have attitude as a lady, that can help you as your man to build then the man can help you build up taste or. But I think, ladies, one thing we can take away from this is that character for us men is not just the general rule of respect or cooking and all these things, but it's mainly is also specific to the man and what the man looks for. And so, as a lady, when you're with a man or you're meeting a man, if you then have to kind of find out what his idea of character is, or what his ideal character is. It could be being able to cook, being respectful, being strong and independent and all these different things. So, but again, just be rest assured that it is different from men. But one thing I know that cuts across in terms of this character for all men is respect and peace. Every man wants a woman who respects him and a woman who gives him peace. Every other thing, is optional. But they are standard. Now, Philip has also raised another point. He has said that it is important to respect or appreciate people for who they are, and stating that people have attitudes reflects a bias from, again, objectifying these people, and also a sense of entitlement. That is true. I know, like I say, it sounds idealistic, but it's more difficult to cohabitate if there are preliminary biases. That is true. But the thing is, I think what we mean by attitude here is just mainly the different attributes, or what we accept as character, what works for us. But I still don't think that you should, except the other person is willing to change, I don't think you should make anyone change. And if the character is not working for you, then there is always, you're not meant to die together. There is exits. Now, Austin, your hand is up. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
Good afternoon, Austin. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, thank you. Can everyone hear me, please? You can hear me, right?
We cannot hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I think for me personally, I think you mentioned something of people not changing. Yeah, that is very possible for people not to change. For instance, my point is there are sometimes as a man people look at for things like they are very, like their sex drive is very, very high. Yeah. Like for some men, their sex drive is very high. Now, I believe like if you have a very high sex drive and you're using that as a basis for you to get into a relationship, I believe you should equally look for someone with a kind of a sex drive like that. Yeah, but today we find out like people, your sex drive is very high. They go for someone who doesn't like really want into the sex thing like that. And for the fact that now they get married, the man has so many experience which he doesn't need where he's going to right now. And because the woman is not really more of a sex drive, because now you're getting, like people would say, a church kind of personality person, and now you're looking for this sex. So for me personally, I believe if we really want things to really play the way they should play, we shouldn't be focused on sex, really, because even though it's a part of it, but it should be the main core of the relationship. You shouldn't go for it like she should be able to do this, should be able to do this. Because it's a relationship. What are you bringing to the table? It has to be 50.
Well, thank you very much, Austin. I think you've kind of slightly missed the point there. We're not really using sex as, I'm not really sure who was actually talking about sex as the core. But we were talking, we were talking generally, and this topic, as Golden rightly pointed out, if you go back to the Reviews channel on YouTube, we talked about this sex and compatibility in relationships. So if you like, say, if you go to the YouTube channel, it's there. Now, today's topic is the character-wise, and so I don't think that sex is a determinant of good or bad character. Well, it depends if that's what you look for, but that's in this what do you call it now? Within the confines of the conversation today, we're talking character in terms of behavioral attributes, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but again, I think we've kind of thrashed the character thing. Now, beauty. What is beauty, guys? What is beauty? Is it big ass or big boobs or fine face? Or light skin?
Smiling face.
Or smiling. Well, do you know what, Goldie? Good point. If a woman frowns too much, it's not very attractive. Same for a man. Smiling adds beauty. Right. iPhones, your hand is up. Let's hear you. iPhone, let's hear you.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Can you guys hear me? Okay. Please, I want to on what beauty is, as it concerns to relationship and marital duties.
Right.
I believe everybody have their own personal definition of what beauty is, but I want to put it out there because this is the cause of divorce every time in the world. Please. Beauty should be personalized. If it is big boobs for you that does your beauty, please go for somebody that has big breasts. If it is a chubby person that goes for your beauty, please go for a chubby person. Don't tell a skinny person who may be suffering from anorexia to come and add weight because you love chubby women. Let's not be misinterpreting ourselves, because it's mostly the guys' fault. They'll tell you that they are into chubby girls and you see them with tiny girls up and down. It is very, very wrong. Let's be true to our definition of beauty.
Look, I think when a man tells you that he wants something, it might not be.
I'm just saying it's a misconception. Everybody do, and it is not right. People deceiving themselves because they want to generalize what beauty is from the world, but then they have their own inner perception of what beauty is to them. But because they are probably under peer pressure or under pressure of the world, they see a certain kind of beauty.
Okay,
they should not be confusing anybody's family.
I agree. I think, I absolutely agree. But the issue is this. The issue is this, right? So let's say you like chubby women, and you met this chubby girl. Guys, I want you to pay attention. And you met this chubby girl, but she doesn't have all. We talked about character. She doesn't have the character you want. She's not respectful. She's not really giving you peace, and one or two other things. The character issue, she's not allowed. But in terms of how she looks, beauty, she's great. And then there's a slim girl. Bearing in mind you like chubby or curvy girls. There's a slim girl who kind of, has the character, has those things you're looking for in terms of behavioral attributes. Now, what would you do? Who would you go for? Bury the man looking
You
at
will go
what.
for another chubby girl.
Wait, can I say something?
No,
Can I
You
say
will
with
go
the
something?
for another chubby girl that has your
I want,
character that
I
you're
want to
looking for.
counter what this
And it's
woman
evident.
is saying.
Chubby girls today are kind of. I don't know.
Can I say
Thompson,
something?
your hand is up. Yeah, go on.
See, every man has what attracts them from a woman. But when you now live with that woman, that thing that attracted you to that woman we just go unvanished. You see this big breast, you see this big chest. Once the man married the woman, you know they see all those things again. Oh.
It's a lie.
See, calm down. And maybe man, you're not a woman. You have what we do. See, listen. See, even if listen, I'm not generalizing. I want to ask a question. See, I want to ask a question. Wait,
no,
people will not listen to me.
Thompson, you are.
Wait, I want to see.
You see, they're not agreeing with you, Thompson. You are generalizing.
You allow me finish now. Allow me finish. Is there any man?
Hold on, Thompson. You know that the ladies, our ladies here are lions. They would attack you if you said the wrong thing.
Can I just finish my
But please, honestly speaking, with this Thompson guy, I go with him because from my own viewpoint, I go with him. Really, like you said, men are naturally hunters.
That is it.
Okay.
I want to ask you a question. Is there any man that has got big booms on the plate to eat? Is there any? See, let's be realistic. When you see a woman, you have this. We see this woman. This is their body look good like men. See this woman. She's having it big and having it back. That thing is what that thing attracted you to the woman. But once you get married to that woman, those things will not be important again. It's then you will not realize she does not know how to cook. Okay. She does not know how to greet. You will not be seen another. Have you not seen fine celebrity when they get married? You will not be asking us, handsome and beautiful as this lady, what happened to their marriage? If those beautiful things you think men are really, really concerned about is keeping them, I believe many celebrities will still be in their husband's house. Those things don't keep men once they are married. They start to see the reality of life. So are you saying those ones going out for slave queens?
Hold on.
We know how to cook and how to do those.
Thank you very much. We have a few Something. Let's move on. Joseph, let's hear you.
Yeah. Thank you. Relating to beauty for me. All these things are personalized, actually, if you ask me.
Yeah.
For instance, let me give an example of a colleague again. That one, his own attraction to a lady is fat legs. He just likes any girl that has fat legs. If she's ugly in the face, it doesn't matter. Just have the legs, let it be thick. All right? Some people like the backside. Some like the boobs. But I, as a person, the face should be okay, but more importantly, those natural things you see with your eyes doesn't make you really last in a relationship. Because if, for instance, I'm looking at the boobs, the legs, the ass, or whatever, and maybe you have it to an extent, and I see somebody that has something bigger than yours, I'll go for that one.
Okay.
Because
go on.
That becomes my pleasure. I want something nice. It's just like you having a car now and you see another finer car. You want to leave your own car and get the bigger one.
Yeah.
That's how people change their cars and whatever they have because it's what their eyes want. Now, if I want a human being as a companion, my attention will not be focused on the boobs, the leg, or the curve.
Good.
My attention will be focused on. I think that's the topic we're dealing with.
Yes. I mean, that's thing. I think Joseph, you're hitting the nail on the head because the thing is
so
you are not telling the truth that we like beauty, but when it comes to settling down, then we have to consider character.
Exactly my point. That's where it takes me to.
Thank you very much, Joseph. The next one is Bukola. Bukola Shehu, let's hear you.
Go, babe.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I joined very, very late.
It's okay. You're always welcome.
I slept off with my baby on the bed. Based on the topic, I would go for the character, actually. I think character plus a little bit of contentment. When you're contented, there's no one you won't meet someone who is finer than your wife, more handsome than your husband. So I think character, and at least you are contented with who you have. Although your partner should be at least presentable. You shouldn't have someone who you will be there. Excuse me. You shouldn't have someone who. Oh, excuse me. I have a toddler. I'm sorry. Whom you will be ashamed to present outside. You know.
Well, good point, Bukola. But the thing is, that's a good point you've raised. We talked about this before, and someone said actually character rules. Even if the person is a dwarf, wonky eyes, half past one eye. As long as they have character, they are happy. Now, it's a very important point that you've raised, that as long as they are presentable, now, but the issue, and they have good character, that's fine. But the issue is presentable to the world, or you are attracted to them. Those are two different things.
No. Presentable, you are attracted to them, like you are satisfied with whom you have, whether the person is a dwarf or not.
Okay.
As long as you feel comfortable with that person around.
The question is, do you think that attraction is important then in a marriage or relationship? Then?
I would say yes, but only, marriage and relationship has phases. I would say only in the first phase, because you need to be attracted to somebody in the first instance to even walk up to that person to say, hello, I like you.
Exactly. Okay, that is the first phase. So now you're now married. She has good character. You've met her. You has good character. Now, as time goes on, she stops to take care of herself or do those things that you were attracted to in the first place. And for you as a lady, let's say your husband or your partner, right? Do those things that he was training and keeping fit when you met him, and then all of a sudden it stops. I know that attraction for men is slightly different, but do you think that attraction is important, that he keeps and maintains that attraction?
That's where the character now comes in. That's when you begin to remember things you've done together, the memories you've shared together, You begin to think,
but the question is that enough though?
The physical attraction.
Does good character substitute or suffice for physical attraction?
This is a very difficult question, but in my opinion, I'd probably say yes. I think I'll say yes.
Okay. Now, thank you very much.
Can I say something?
Thompson, hold on. There are people whose hands have been up. After Bukola, we'll hear Isaac. After Isaac, Austin, and then we'll come to you, Thompson.
Sorry. Just a moment. I mean, the person just has to go back to what he or she used to do that got him or her attracted to his partner, When you go back to those things, I believe you'll still be attracted to your partner. Then plus a bit of your character. I think things will be better. I would go for character, not beauty.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bukola. Isaac, let's hear you. You're muted, Isaac.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I would like to agree with what Thompson said. It is beauty that you fell in love with, but remember, it is the character that you have to live with. If someone like Nicki Minaj could be ditched by McNeil, another person out there will be dying that, if I can just get Nicki Minaj, I won't get any other woman again. I won't do anything. I won't cheat, because you are attracted to the beauty of her physique, her body, maybe her boobs and her ass, because she has those things. But you don't know the real character of that lady that couldn't keep her in that relationship. I'm not justifying what happened. But yes, but so you see, character is what you get to live with that person. So now this
you're breaking, Isaac. Go on.
Within these two beautiful ones, character. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go on.
Hello. Okay, so this leads to my question. Between the beautiful ones without character and the ugly ones with character, so which of these groups is in the most steady and stable relationship, marriages? Is it the beautiful ones or the ugly one? Because there's this adage that says beauty will get you to a man, but character is what keeps you with that man.
We'll keep you there. Absolutely.
Yes. So because we've seen lots of, like what Tom said, lots of celebrities, they are being dumped, then they get divorced, they end their relationship. These people are always beautiful, but we hardly see ugly women coming online to say a man left her or this or that. They are keeping their homes cool and all that. So I don't know the percentage at which it is right now. Either the ugly ones are benefiting more than the beautiful ones without character.
Okay, well, that's an open question. Really. Austin, your hand is up. Let's hear you. After Austin, we'll hear Thompson. And then after Thompson, we'll come back to Emmanuel and Festus.
Yeah, I wanted to just make a contribution to what Thompson said, because I'm 100% with him. Although people might not like the way he posed, the way he reads his own.
It's a non-judgmental. It's a non-judgmental platform, so no one is judging your opinion and your position, so it's fine.
Okay, so for me, I'm 100% with him, because, like you said, men are natural hunters, right? So when during the hunting, how would I put it? During the hunting time, the hunting business, he's doing everything so perfect. Like everything is in place. You see, like, and women are very good in building castles, like building brains in their head. So you'll see, like, how this guy will very comfortable. He finished your sentence before anything, and he helps. He thinks for you. Everything is so perfect. Now he's inside the relationship. He's married. He's confused. He's looking like a dummy. He doesn't know what to do, because his business is hunting. Because now, when you complain, he doesn't know what to do. Like, he doesn't know what to say. Like, why are you complaining? Are you like this? Which puts him back to the hunting business. He wants to go back to the hunting business and be like, oh, that is what I'm good at, right? And he feels like the woman is nagging. But because now, that brings it back to the point of when he said that those things will fade out and one thing will remain, the character. Yeah. Because those things that he's seeing, he's no longer attracted to them because the character is not matching those things. And he will feel like, what is going on? Why is everything like this? And at the point, he as a man got it wrong because he was judging by something. He was attracted to something, and those things left. Okay. So that was why I was.
No, thank you very much. Thompson, your hand is up. Go on, Thompson, let's hear you. After Thompson, Emmanuel and
what our sister was talking about is, she said, first of all, a woman should know what really attracts a man to her. At least during the time, Mona said they asked when her husband question, say, babe, what attracts me to you? There's a way the man will tell you. It is now left for you to start to maintain that thing.
To maintain that.
It's not the duty of a man to maintain it. It's your duty to maintain it so that you'll be looking. He said it shall be new every morning with the singer for school. New every morning.
Every morning.
Your phone. If you have a phone, at a point you will need to upgrade or update the phone. Always update that particular thing that attracts a man to you. And I want to correct this impression we feel. We feel sometimes when a man cheats, it's because the wife is not beautiful enough. It's a lie.
No.
Do you know that most men who cheat with uglier women compared to their wife? But the women fail to understand who is pushing this man outside.
It's their nature.
It's not. See, that is the problem. It's not in a man's nature. Sometimes. It is not. It is not. We keep saying this thing.
Let's not fool ourselves. More not let society deceive us.
See, let's be realistic. It is
only
not
discipline. No. It's only discipline that makes you hold back. Honestly, discipline.
That is
discipline, and when you
self-respect. Self-respect.
Yeah.
And respect for your spouse.
See. I keep saying it. We feel the men are more loose. If you give women 90% of the chances men have. Believe me, this was it has been long. In fact, Sodom and Gomorrah would have been on earth long again. Because why? The society are not giving women that chance like they are giving men. If you see now little chances that they are having now, the world is turning into another different thing. No man on earth has cheated and give a woman the wrong child. But you see now, DNA test is backing all of them. And another thing we've come to understand. Do you know that beautiful ladies hardly have breast? I'm coming again. If a woman knows she is beautiful, she hardly have respect.
That is not true.
See, I'm coming. I did not say all women.
You can say okay. You can
not generalize it.
You can say
that is why you see many fine girls are doing as should be, following ugly girls.
What's that? It's ugly. Fine girls, they do flower girls follow ugly girls.
They do flower girls, they follow ugly girls because one, they feel if Mr. A go, Mr. B will come. They are hot cakes. They are. If you want to know, go to Shiloh. Mo go Shiloh now. You go see them. I receive. In church, to tell you how severe this thing is. In church, if you are praying for bad leadership, youth will not pray. But once it comes to life partner, come and say our sister removing their wig. I receive.
Thank you.
The same sister that is shouting, I receive. A man is in her inbox begging her.
If that ugly girl fine, she forget that character.
See, listen, no girls, no. See,
possibly. We don't know for sure. Let's.
Some girls you think is ugly is lack of maintenance. Let's be realistic.
With makeup now.
Thank you, Thompson. You are very nice.
True, nobody ugly.
See, if you want to know a guest, if you want to know a guest who is ugly, go and greet her 5 o'clock in the morning. When those makeup are follow here, everything has left. You will see the
you take her to the
swimming pool. Let her go and swim and remove the medication.
Blessing said,
you get some makeup now. They come off from water.
Let's move on. Blessing said that some men are scared to approach beautiful girls because they worry about competition from other men. But those are men who are not self-confident. That's by the way. Now, Emmanuel and Festus, let's hear you. Emmanuel.
Yeah, Emma is not here. I'm just like
Festus, go on. Yeah. Let's hear you.
What Thompson said is true, you know. When you want to see like they claim, you know, it's in the morning, not in the
that is true. That is true.
They are healing stretch marks.
That's stretch mark, and some people.
Attraction
point to
yes, some guys like that. Some guys like that. They call it tiger stripes.
So if you see some kind stretch mark for hip, my brother, it will turn your life around.
It's attractive. Yeah. Blessing your hand is up. Yeah, and it's attractive.
Actually, I have some.
You know, it's. I call it beauty lines. But go on. It is beauty. Now beauty lines.
You know,
yes, Blessing. Let's hear you before we round up.
No, there are some men who likes ladies that dress very nice, wear trousers, not exposing their body. Fine, but in their own house, you see them, they'll tell their wife, wear gown. Why are you wearing this thing? You are looking too fine. Don't go out with this. Because they are scared of other men.
Wait now, but those are insecure men. Those kind of men should not. Those men,
sir, it's not insecure. It's not insecure.
They join waiting with the discuss. They are part of what we are discussing. Is what I'm
let me tell you.
So our men here should testify to that.
Now, wait now.
Listen.
So big. Wait now. You like women who dress a certain way, but you tell your wife not to dress in that way because that's secure now because the first other men will take your wife.
No, not the insecurity. Not the insecurity. Okay. See, a man will not allow his wife to look irresponsible, but he does not care if his girlfriend
dressing nice because not be wife. Listen, Thompson, dressing nice does not equate
No man will allow his wife to dress and leave all your open and cover all the nipple, but he does not care if his girlfriend does it.
You don't have to be naked to dress nice.
You don't have to be naked.
You don't have to be naked to dress nice. No.
Okay, you know that the modern dress now is to be half naked.
No.
Don't say you are right.
Naked.
I am saying something.
Dress nice. This like, look fine in this clothes. But they don't dance to be like that. So that
they will not marry that kind of woman. They will allow you to dress like that. It's like some men
naked which actually attracts the man.
You don't understand.
For instance,
some people are in a caged marriage.
Nobody be a caged man.
God created us naked. You know that the original purpose be that.
No, you don't talk and say nobody. You don't marry.
See, even if I never marry, get it.
Look, God created us man and woman naked.